moving on to the next one. I got Chargers at Steelers. Ooh, our week 1 and week 2 darlings facing off against each other. Line I've got here: Steelers -1.5, over under 35.5. Interesting. The betting splits here are 74% of the bets in the spread coming in the Chargers, 84% of bets coming in the over, and 62% of my line bets coming in the Steelers. Huh. Okay. So, Mark, what are you thinking for this one?
Yeah, so my 2 week in a row lock in the Chargers is
Are
going.
you making it 3 in a row?
I don't think so. I
Oh,
don't think
okay.
so.
Right, fair enough.
So I like the Steelers defense. I might like the Chargers defense even more. I might like their running game even more. Justin Herbert was out of practice today, so that does give me a little bit of concern because I don't think they have a really good backup there.
Easton Stick.
No, no, thank you. If Easton Stick is playing, the game's over.
I don't think it's an Easton Stick game, but
Oh.
I kind of doubt it.
But Justin Fields has had a good run the past 2 weeks.
Mhm,
Uh,
for sure.
but I kind of feel that this is probably the best defense he's faced so far. So I like the road dog with the Chargers +1.5.
Really? Okay.
Yes. I
Um,
think Justin Fields struggles against
so
that
the Chargers have
defense.
2 wins. That's fair. Okay. So the Chargers, 2-0 coming into this game. Which teams have they played?
They have played, let me look at week 2. Who'd they play last week? Oh, the Panthers,
You
who
know
are
who they
terrible.
played.
Panthers, who are
And
terrible.
in week 1.
Well, if you know, just tell me.
Oh, it was the Raiders. They
Oh,
beat
it
the
was the
Raiders. Remember,
Raiders.
there was that awful that awful coaching job by the Raiders coach, like, completely botched the end of the game to go out of his way to lose it.
Yeah,
So they've
yeah.
played a Raiders team on the road with a terrible coach, and then they played the Panthers with Bryce Young at starting quarterback. Bryce Young, who was benched like within 48 hours of the end of that game.
Yeah, so this is clearly the best team they faced so far.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. So it's also West Coast to East Coast.
yes.
So the body clock thing is, I think they're staying out there is what it is. So it's not going to be as big of an issue.
Yeah.
I don't know if did you hear about this, like with Jim Harbaugh telling his team to bring board games with them because they're going to spend an extra week in Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Do you hear about this?
I think I did hear about it.
Yeah, they're having a week long sleepover in Pennsylvania.
All right. Well, look, that's why they're going to win. The board games is what's going to put them over the edge.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, I don't think that the Steelers team are bums. You know, I like their defense. I think Justin Fields, knowing the Justin Fields that I know, he'll probably make a mistake or two
He
that
hasn't
will.
yet.
He hasn't yet. That means he's due. So he's due for a backbreaking pick six or something like that.
No.
Um,
That's him with the Bear. He's off the Bears now. It's not going to happen anymore.
I mean,
That's when he had Bears play calling, where he was running for his life for 4 quarters.
yeah. Um, yeah,
He's not running for his life anymore.
I like the Chargers in this one.
I
What
don't.
say you?
I think you're out of your mind. Lay the
All
one and a
right.
half.
You
Give me this.
said that before. You said
I
that when I
think
picked the Raiders last
I
week.
I think you're doubly out of your mind with it. I think the Steelers are just the better roster, better quarterback. You heard me. And it's in Pittsburgh. Nobody walks into Pittsburgh and comes out with a dub. Give me this. I just think it's better roster at home. And
They don't.
I think the Chargers have questions. If Justin Herbert's coming into this banged up, against that Steelers defense, I don't like that matchup. But if he's a lawn chair, if he's to be a lawn chair quarterback against T.J. Watt, good luck.
Yeah.
So,
No. All right, we're split on this one.
yep, definitely a split. Don't agree.